Have you ever thought about the fact that your phone case can actually help make your life easier? Look at this new case I just got from Torras, the O-Stand Q3 silicone iPhone case. Honestly, it's already changing the way that I use my phone. For example, I am a mom, so I am always multitasking. And when I'm doing the dishes while still needing to go over my schedule with my husband, I will just prop him up on FaceTime so that I can do both at once. And when I head out, the strong magnetic ring is a lifesaver. It's actually 40% stronger than standard cases, so I can snap it right onto my car mount without ever taking the case off. That is so convenient when I'm driving or needing to look at directions. Then when I'm working at my desk, I can just flip out the 360-degree rotating kickstand and my phone stays hands-free while I check my emails, look at brand notes, or even when I'm recording voiceovers or on management calls. No more awkward balancing. Now, of course, the most important part, protection. This case has been drop tested from 12 feet. 4-layer protection plus raised bezels around the screen and camera give me so much peace of mind, no more scratches or cracked screens. When I'm filming all sorts of content around my house, not only does that kickstand make it so easy because I can prop my phone up exactly the way I need, I can also get all different angles, even attaching it to my range hood for cooking videos. The ring on the back absolutely saves the stress on my fingers when I'm editing for hours on my phone, making my phone so much easier to hold, and it's so convenient for work. You already know that I am carrying so many things from room to room, so it makes it really nice that I don't feel like I'm gonna drop my phone all the time because it is so easy to hold no matter how full my hands are. So whether you're a busy mom, a creator, or just someone who needs a case that works as hard as you do, the Torras O-Stand Q3 is perfect. I've left the link in the description, definitely check it out. Good morning, guys. I just got Beckham sent off to school. He's been having a rough couple of nights lately, so I'm hoping that he does okay today. He's not showing any signs of sickness, but he's just been having a difficult time communicating with me. So hopefully he will do great at school today. I'm just gonna get ready to head to the gym really quick. I've been obsessed with the Color Science sunscreen. I wear this basically every single day and I use it as my foundation. This is not sponsored or anything, but I use the shade medium, but I still have fair and tan because I have to make sure it always works. Our smoke detector is going off and I do not know why. I'm sure it's out of battery or something, but Hunter didn't have the chance to fix it before he left to take Blake to school. Okay guys, we're headed to the gym. Got my gym fit on. We're gonna walk on a treadmill because I really hurt my back. So I'm doing like a tiny bit of leg work, activate the part of my back that I need activated with a very minimal inflammation. And then I've got my Bucked Up pre-workout. You can use the discount code Rachel Hughes to get you 20% off. It's so good. We are coming up on ovulation and I do try and really cut back on caffeine after I ovulate. So I'm gonna enjoy this because I only have a couple more days of it, but it is something I look forward to not being pregnant. So it's definitely helped keep me positive, looking at like the little things that I enjoy that I have to take away when I get pregnant. That stinking smoke alarm. But I'm gonna head to the gym and then we will grab Blakely on our way home. And I really decided to relax this weekend, so we've got a lot of work today. Okay, you guys, I just got done at the gym and I'm kind of cracking up because I have to basically just walk and stretch because of my injury on my lower back. And there are parts of my legs that are so sore. I don't even understand how they're sore, but I think it's because I'm not used to walking this much. So that's been very humbling. But I was actually able to do like some weighted step ups today, which I feel so good about because it's been like 2.5, 3 weeks since I've actually lifted. So I'll take anything at this point, but we're gonna go get little Sissy. She is just at school and it's right by my gym. So it's like really, really convenient. Got a squish in my car. So it's really nice, really convenient, and sorry guys, really nice, really convenient. So we're gonna go grab her. This is my morning stack of all of my supplements that will hopefully help raise my progesterone and just help with my fertility. Are you going off on a play date today? Yeah.
Do we have another play date?
Yep, you have 2 play dates today, you lucky girl. It is official. I am not pregnant this month. I am on day 2 of my cycle, and this month was definitely not nearly as disappointing as the first month starting my cycle, because I just have so much more knowledge and education as to what it will take for Hunter to regenerate, how long that will take, what that process looks like, and just kind of the science behind everything in order for us to be able to have a healthy conception. So of course, there's always going to be just that little letdown when you're trying to conceive, when it's not your month, but I'm feeling so hopeful and so blessed. A couple things that we are moving forward with this month is, of course, I need to start a prenatal, and I have been taking a prenatal, but I've been having some gnarly side effects with my skin. Now, in the grand scheme of things, obviously, it doesn't matter if I'm having massive breakouts if it means I get a baby. However, I got some great advice to actually customize on ChatGPT specific stacks as a prenatal that are all taken separately, so I can eliminate things like biotin that are not necessary for conception that are causing those breakouts. So I eliminated biotin and I created my own supplement stack for prenatal vitamin with the help of ChatGPT, and it turned out amazing. Now, it was a little bit more expensive, but to me it was worth it to get the biotin out of that stack. And I was also able to cater it towards having lower progesterone. Now, I'm actually going in for lab work this month to see if I have lower progesterone, but I am assuming that I do because my luteal phase is short. So after I ovulate to the time I start my cycle, it's only about a 10-day period, whereas a normal luteal phase is going to last anywhere from 11 to 17 days. Now, the reason that that can be concerning when trying to conceive is because it doesn't give your body enough time to thicken your uterine lining to support implantation. Now, of course, it is much more likely that we just have not had Hunter regenerate enough healthy swimmers in order to conceive yet. However, I want to make sure that when he does, and we're coming up on the months where he will be fully healed, I want to make sure that my body is in the most optimal spot possible to support a healthy embryo implanting. I just want to get ahead of that while I can. I did set an appointment with my OB to get a lab draw for my progesterone levels, and I also got some progesterone cream to start applying in my luteal phase. Hopefully that will help just a little bit. But the reason I became suspect of that was because when I conceived Beckham and Blakely, my luteal phase was significantly longer than it is now. It was also 6 or 7 years ago, but that's like the only thing that's different about my body from conceiving then until now is I still have normal cycles, they're regular, it's just that my luteal phase is a little bit short. My menstrual cycle is still normal, which is great, but I just want to make sure that my uterine lining is thick enough because when I had my last 2 babies, it was significantly longer. So that's why I want to get it checked just to make sure we're in the clear and good to go. But I am feeling really good today. The first day of my cycle in the last couple months has always been just like a little bit sad, but I'm feeling so hopeful, so confident, so unbelievably blessed that we're even on this journey. I know a lot of people don't even have the option to do this, and I'm just so grateful. And I know that we're gonna get our little miracle baby, our little number 3, our little product of a reversed vasectomy, which is gonna be so exciting. I know we're just waiting for the right time for that baby to enter our family, but as mom, I wanna make sure I'm doing everything on my end that I can. So we're in happy spirits over here, but that is a conception update for you guys. I'm also curious, is anybody else watching trying to conceive? Because I'd love to hear your story. I'd love to hear what you're currently going through. Honestly, diving deep into everybody else's stories has really, really helped me feel just accompanied on this journey. But I wanna thank you guys for being so supportive. And before closing out today's video, I want to remind you to be brave like Beckham, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.